Hi. Hello, everybody. It's a new week, new us, and welcome to our brand new series, Mystery Scooby Week. No, there's not going to be a muhaha at the end because that's Scary October and Scary Silent Fridays. Now, this is Mystery Scooby Week where I talk about, well, for one day each throughout the entire week, I'm going to be reviewing one animated Scooby Doo movie. And also, I was originally called Scooby Doo Mystery Scooby Review, but I noticed a lot of stuff with Scooby relates came out, so you know what? You're gonna get a reaction sometime this week, and maybe maybe a video of my top 10 favorites. It's Monster, Scooby Doo Monster. Yeah. So, without further ado, today we're going to be reviewing Scooby Doo and the Gourmet Ghost. Now, if you haven't heard this movie, neither did I until I looked it up. Kinda. I looked it up on a website that downloads movies. Okay, so, what is this movie about? Well, it's about a ghost that haunts. Okay, it's been a week, 4 weeks since I last saw this movie. It's about a ghost that haunts the chef place. There's a guy who's a chef. He's an uncle to Fred, and the guy's this is a place where you can go sleep and can go cook as well. So basically, the ghost is, I think it's called the Red Ghost. Um, Shaggy and Scooby first notice it at the beginning of the movie, but there's actually another thing about it in the very beginning of the movie, like they always do, and it's my favorite parts, is that which shows what happened in the past to make this whole ghost situation happen. So basically, the chef was giving a pie to someone who helped him. He kept walking by and driving his horse, blah 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 blah, people cheering for him, and then he goes into his house, start cooking. He looks behind him because he sees this ghost figure, and then he gets caught. But the twist in this movie is very good. I love it. We'll get to that in a minute. Uh, this movie was an okay movie per se. I was mostly looking at my phone top, but I still paid attention. The characters in the movie were obviously our Mr. Incorporated gang: Scooby, Velma, Daphne, Fred, and Shaggy. No, he doesn't go Ultra Instinct. Shut up. Uh, some other characters that I forgot the names of because it's been a week was. If I'm editing this, I'll put the names up here. If I'm not, then oh well. There's a chef, which is the uncle of Fred, and then there's this big fat lady who sounds Russian, who hates Scooby and Shaggy. That character you don't need to be happy with, but you will get a good laugh at it every now and then. But it's not really a fun character. It's more like a, jeez, like I would not be around her type of character. The uncle of Fred, I didn't know he had another uncle, and he was cool. He was kind of cool, I will admit. Then there's this other girl that helps the uncle as well. Uh, I forgot her name, but she helps the gang out along with him. And then there's this guy who tries to buy the place but doesn't do it so well. So, there's more characters here, such as an old guy who went insane, and a guy who's just scared of everything, who hasn't slept well. The movie was okay, like I said. The characters were good, some of them. Uh, the chase scenes in here, very well done. The ghost. Let's go to the ghost. The ghost, the red ghost, is his name. As I already told you, the ghost is is also an okay ghost. Um, it's not really one of the best ones out there. It's not like top 10 with Dapper Jack and the Space Cook and all that. It's more like if it wasn't my top 10, I'd make it number 8, but technically it's not my favorite one. So, uh, that was a good, that was an okay ghost monster thing. It was an okay. You'll like it. If you has a kids watching, pretty sure they'll get scared of it. And basically, what this ghost does, it's like stops the whole chef competition thing from happening, and it takes out the power and does all this creepy shit that you wouldn't expect. So it's an okay ghost. Uh, so basically, what this ghost wants is he wants some papers that have, like, those writing where you write on it, but it's not there. So you need that light to put it on it, that purple light, and it just shows the name or words, whatever you put on. It's like invisible ink. There's words on these certain papers. I think they were napkins, something from his great grandfather or great uncle, great 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 whatever. And he wrote something about it. I can't exactly remember who wrote it, but they wrote something about it, and it was the secrets to why this is this and that is that. So the ghost wants to take that so nobody knows the real history about this character. He takes the he at some point does get the papers, but is an idiot because he steps onto white powder that Shaggy and Scooby spilled, and then another chase scene happens, and then they go to this maze, and then this is when the twists start happening, okay? The twists in this movie, I'm telling you right now, when this happened, I was like, yes, I knew it was that character. And then they just did something that made me go, it's just like, how do they come up with this? So basically, there's this old guy who you see at the very beginning of the movie, and he talks to Fred Ned, tries to keep the place. I'm not sure, and basically what he does is he disappears from the movie. You don't see him for a while. I'm not kidding. You do see. I think you do see him sometimes, but not the whole movie. For the twist this movie, the ghost. First time they take off and unmask the ghost, it's a drone. Okay? It's a drone. A drone with a ghost thing, ghost mask and stuff on it. And the guy behind the mask? Who would you guess was the businessman? They take it off, businessman. But it's never that simple because I predicted that. So they must have knew that that's the character gonna predict happening. Gonna predict happening. What the fuck did I just say? They're gonna predict will be the character. So they say, well, technically he's not the guy as we think he is. Walks up, takes the business guy's face and removes it to reveal the old guy from the movie. I am not kidding you. It is a perfect twist. Go see this movie, but just remember this is spoilers, so I didn't know if I should tell you the twist or not. For the movie and the twist was 10 out of 10. The ghost was a 7 out of 10. The characters were good, as to all of them. Fun fact, the chefs in real life voices the chefs in the movies. Wait till the credits. It literally says this person is himself, this person is herself, this person is himself, herself, blah 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 blah. It's an okay movie. The At the very end as well, there's like a secret to what the guy at the beginning I told you at the very beginning of the movie says and what he shouts, but I won't tell you that one. Um, it's an okay movie. It's like I'd give the movie uh I would give it hmm I think I'll have to give it a 7 out of 10 Scooby snacks because it's not really it doesn't really keep you that interested sometimes. At some points, I'm just like, alright, okay, let me just text my friends. And then I look up and then something else is happening. Sometimes it makes me do that. It's an okay movie. It's not a masterpiece. It's not. It's fully perfect, but none of these movies are. Okay, let's be perfect. No movie is perfect. And if you say the Joker movie is perfect, you're a fucking idiot. So, I know this is technically not a full on review. It's like me telling the story and a movie, but you know what? I'm mixing the two together, so go screw off. If you don't like that, not my problem. Uh, if I have to say anything about this movie, is that the Gourmet Ghost, as a title, is good enough. I think that's what it's called, but they would sometimes call it the Red Ghost. So I don't know if it's called the Gourmet Ghost or the Red Ghost. It's just. Oh, and by the way, you are gonna get probably annoyed by what this ghost does. Okay, what this ghost does is he goes, shh, and the jokes that come with it after are non-stop. Okay, the jokes from that are non-stop. You do get sometimes annoyed with the jokes, and you do sometimes get annoyed with what he does, but that's okay. That's technically why I give him a 7 out of 10. Did I give? Yeah, 7 out of 10 as well, because he does get annoying sometimes with the whole. Trust me, if you were being chased by ghosts, that would send shivers down your spine, but at some point it's gonna get annoying. So, I give this movie a 7 out of 10 Scooby snacks. Should you go watch it? Yes. Should you not go watch it? I don't know, man. You decide. It's your damn choice. Why are you listening to me? But if you want a movie for your kids, for any adults watching this, because I know, I checked the analytics, there's some adults that ever near are 60. I'm not even kidding. Watch this channel sometimes. So if you're an adult and you're watching this, go let your kids watch this as long as they're not babies. But yeah, this is Tyler Prime, and this has been the first episode of Scooby Doo Week, Mystery Scooby Week, and I will see you guys in the next episode. By the way, the reason I'm wearing this, looking like Harry Potter, a bootleg Harry Potter, is because it is cold here. Winter is coming, so. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye, Scooby Dooby Doo.